I'm out here at the Faith and Fuel car meet on Saturday the 20th here in Pflugerville, Texas, and second time going to this event. It's small but such a great crowd, and starting to wrap up, but want to show you some of the cars that we're seeing out here. Also got a chance to talk to a bunch of people about driven vehicles, and yeah, just a great crew of car lovers. So let's check out some of the cars that we got. We've got Nathan, the organizer of Faith and Fuel.
That's
so
right.
The event that we're at. And yeah, just wanted to take a minute to talk to you about kind of where this started and like where it came from, your inspiration to do these.
Absolutely, thanks for asking. Yeah, they call me Tater Nader on Instagram. So about 2 years ago, I was spending a lot of time in the poker house playing cards. And I decided I want to learn how to make YouTube videos. So I started filming myself and making YouTube videos, and quickly realized like that wasn't the place I wanted to do it. So I was like, oh, what other cool environments could I start filming? And I was like, oh, well, I love cars. So I decided to get a project car that I had been thinking about for a long time. Bought that project car, started making sick videos, and my wife invited me to church a couple months later. Went to church and got baptized shortly after that. And then I decided to turn my entire brand into a faith-based brand, and started making like basically like short little Bible like lessons type videos. So like I'm working on my car and I'm talking about the Bible, and they're just uplifting and that kind of thing. And my Instagram blew up. And then out of that, I was like, well, it'd be really cool to start a community. And that's where Faith Fuel really kind of was born out of that. And I was like, let's just do faith-based car meets because nobody really does that, right? So that's where Faith and Fuel came from.
Awesome, yeah, I love it. And you know, I love the inspiration behind it too. I think there's needs to be more things where we're bringing people together for like the shared passion, not just cars, but you know, the other things that drive us in our life. So I really love that. So one of the things that we're doing with this video series is talking with people that organize clubs or organize events, you know, trying to make those connections so we can learn, because this whole series is about us starting our own club and then taking, you know, the members, bringing them together to do little meets, grow those into bigger events, and eventually hopefully something much, much larger.
Cool.
And the thing that I'd say the unique approach that we're taking with our club is we're actually bringing in or we're focusing on members who are already organizers. They already know how to run an event. They already maybe have a club of their own. And so that way when it comes time for us to, you know, fill out an event, we just call on our members, they bring their crew, their network.
I love
that way we've got the baked in distribution from the beginning. So I'm curious, like, what's your thoughts on our model that we're going for?
I love that. It's kind of like, you know, in marketing you call it the like UGC model, user generated content, right? So rather than you spending the time doing the marketing yourself, you get the people to help you do the marketing for you. So you're getting those members that already have members, kind of like almost like a pyramid model, right? Where they're bringing people in.
Yeah.
I think that's brilliant.
I actually just moved to Austin about 2 months ago, And thank you. And part of our objective is to just get as involved with the local car culture as possible. So our community right now is distributed all over the world. But what we really want to do is show people, so what this video series is all about, so hopefully you don't mind being on camera, is showing people how they can start a car club, start throwing events and meets, and maybe grow it into something bigger. And yeah, I mean, that's a component of what we do. I'll just give you a quick idea. We're actually, my company, Driven Labo, is it's a software and technology company for car culture. So we're building out a whole platform for people to discover events and clubs in their area, join them, or if you're an organizer, be it car clubs, events, or sponsors and vendors can all come together to promote their events and manage everything in one place. Because as you know right now, it's like okay, you're gonna DM me on Instagram, and I'm gonna send you a link to our Google form where you sign up, and then you gotta send your payment in Venmo. Well, have one platform where all of that's managed in one place. And so yeah, just trying to connect with people that are involved with organizing and really just saying what are your biggest pain points? And how can we build that into our system so it's the best possible resource?
Oh, wow, yeah. I have a nonprofit here in Austin that supports all the kids who want to start the car meets. So,
okay, I'm talking to the right person then.
Yeah, so they come to me and they're like, hey, I want to start a car meet. I need, this is the kind of support I need. And I provide them with whatever kind of support they need, whether that's a parking lot or they need merch or stickers or they need some flyers, whatever it may be. They get a $250 stipend per meet, and then I also support kids who want to go into the drift community. So I just started sponsoring a kid. I bought him a whole build.
No way.
And we did the build, and he came to me a couple months ago and was like, Brandy, I want to be a pro drift driver. I want you to be a pro drift driver. How can I help you do that? You know? And so I reached out to my sponsors, who then were like, all right, here you go. And so we started with the budget, and now we have a drift team. So
that's amazing.
I can absolutely tell you about all the pain points.
Okay.
And I would love to get together with you, though, outside of this, and talk to you more about that.
Yeah, definitely.
We really need that here.
Awesome.
Yeah, I figured this would be a good connection for sure.
Yeah, that's when I saw you get in the car.
Right now,
yeah, I was like, go grab her real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
But,
why don't you grab her number and y'all can
I'll
get lunch later.
Get your information. And yeah, we should definitely meet and talk. But one thing that might be interesting too is one of the features within the app is that people that want to get into motorsport or drifting, or even they have a build and they have a big audience, but it's expensive.
Yeah,
it's expensive. So there's a system where they can monetize their car or their passion through people supporting them, helping them to get further along, or they can also manage sponsorships directly through the app too.
So crowdsourcing.
Crowdsourcing from your fans and your friends.
Oh my gosh, so y'all need sponsors? I would be happy to have someone.
Okay, awesome. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and then
It's gonna do great things for our car community.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've been in car culture since late 90s.
Yeah, same.
So I've seen it all, and I'm just like, okay, this doesn't exist, and everybody that's tried never really hit the mark. So I feel like my background's in product design and software and branding, so we can make this happen.
And we really need something like that because I don't know how much you've noticed, but our car community just seems to be dwindling, more and more, because we've got a lot of the people who used to be so huge into the car scene, we're all getting older.
Hold this out so you can.
We're getting older, and nobody has the time or the resources to be pulling their cars out anymore, and so we really have to focus on these kids who don't have the kind of money that they need to. And they're so smart these days. Some of these kids and the builds that they come up with, I'm like, where in the world did you think to do that?
Yeah.
We need to keep the car culture alive.
Yeah, we do. We need to keep the car culture alive.
My daughter is 19. She saved up and bought her dream car, which is an S13, at 17 years old.
That makes my heart sing.
So yeah, and she wants to get into drifting too.
Hey, we drift. This is my girl Chloe. She and I, we met in the drift community. That's the strong drift community. But there's a whole female drift community here in Austin, and then all over the U.S. as well. So connect me with her too. We'll have her in a car slide.
Yeah, she's out in Reno, so we'll have to try and get her out this way.
Formula Drift is in Las Vegas in September.
Yeah.
So
Gonna try and make it out there for sure.
We'll be there.
Oh, awesome. All right, sweet. So Brandy, it was so nice to meet you.
You as well.
Yeah. Hey, this is what we came here for.
That is exactly.
I'd say that's mission accomplished. But yeah, man. Again, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And I'll shoot you the information about the club here soon. We don't even have a name yet, so I think maybe that's the first order of business.
Yeah.
Is, you know, now that we've got a few members that are on board, come up with a name and
I love that, dude.
And start.
I'm excited to be a part of it. Thank you for inviting me. I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, great, man. Thank you so much.